Yeah, I guess that works. I don't even notice. Sorry, hops up to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after you hurt yourself. Ew. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Wait, we didn't even grab the poster paper. She barely grabbed crayons. I follow Sora out of the classroom. Sora plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good time. I was just about to start with sharing our poems again. Hey, Sora, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyways, were you able to find anything we needed? Nope, we didn't find anything. I have it. I have it, right? Grants is around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sora. I have it all right here. I found the poster papers too. Ha ha ha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Brendan. Well, sorry. I failed to come up with an excuse first. Sorry. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good luck. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Ready to share your poems? I guess I should go grab mine. I'm making the crayon boxes close and tight. I returned to my seat. Ah, we're doing poems again. I guess sorry. Brendan, I really love your poem. Can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday, and this one too. Can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you really are one that feels this that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. I don't think it's that. Well, do you mean, well, I guess to be honest about it, it's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Yeah. Wow. I actually forgot anything I wrote down in my poems. I think I said chocolate, you know. One of the thumbnails I made, I think it was like part 2 or whatever. I actually put, or part 3 or something. I put like the poem, roses are red, violets are stupid, chocolate. That was the whole poem. The best poem ever, 10 out of 10. That's probably what I would write if I had to write a poem for a literature club that I did not want to go to. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I mean, totally a really expressed person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? You somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. That's what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings to you than I can to myself. We have some kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Ah, God. Never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sora? I passed Sora's head. Yeah. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sora starts filling in with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Brendan, will you give me your poem? Or... kinda wanna keep it. Why? Because... well, first time you've written something for me. Hehe. Sorry, completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sorry. Are you even listening to whatever anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah. I broke my pencil. So I hastily bends down to pick up the piece you dropped. Being inattentive in her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bent down and picked up the broken pencil. Sora clutched at the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's go sit down, Sora. Yeah. I'll grab Sora's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Man, you wrote way more into your poem. I bet there's like a hidden meaning in the poems, to be honest. Like, okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. If I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles, happy thoughts, thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friends after friend. More bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets within the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time eclipsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Shards all over the floor. Were they supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling? They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. What the frick is happening? You got like really psychological. Holy frick. Okay, wait. I don't know. She breaks them. Holy crap. It's like something happened in the top left corner like all the time. So did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean I didn't really expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out so good. You should be so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing it like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. There's a habit of obsessed with something before dropping it. This is the first creepy thing that's happened in the game so far. It is like a lot more creepy, like, since like it's been like so sunshine and stuff the whole time. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Hey, see, there's like a little dot, like. Okay, now it's the key. Well, if it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I got the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Ah, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sarah's poem from yesterday. Oh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wave level, but never really struck me as her type. Sorry, as a type? All of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with, like, you? Like she's dragging around dead weight. I thought that was a little unnecessary. Come to think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she probably would just fly like letting go of a balloon. Of course, you could say we could, okay, I can read. You could say we each take care of each other our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh man, you were the man, all you guys writing longer poems. I'm kind of scared of the Yuri. She's probably gonna have like a 5-hour poem supposed to read. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhyme of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What the frick? Okay, let me think what spiders is. Amy likes spiders. Amy likes... That is, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, you could say that. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. That helps people recognize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You think people get like that? Of course it's about everyone thinks my. Doesn't matter. Can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you. Or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares about someone's likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I could relate to that. I'm not sure other people can too. Yeah, I like spiders. They keep flies away. But I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, convey emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so just look forward to it. Oh, God, this is tomorrow. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Brendan. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming for you, that means a lot. It's nothing. It's nothing. I'm just happy to inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, and so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. It's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that is, if you'd like to read it, of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Nori nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught off by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. It was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my Colton knife was the symptom. The bread, my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, and urge. The moon increments its phase and releases that much more light off the cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon comes, excited, or perhaps I merely projected my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood, casing pavilion condition. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little bit more daring on this one than yesterday. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to the preferred writing style, using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions to them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's sort of those things I usually forced to keep myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, it just seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay. Hi again, Brendan. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Why can't I read the poem first? Why does everyone have to read my poem? Give me criticism about my poem first. Maybe soon they'll come up with maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know.